Hi, I'm Ryan from Ryan's Guitar Stuff, and today's video is an interesting one because I never really do videos like this. So today's video is a comparison between two guitars, a tone pickups kind of thing, like a Strat against a, or it is a Strat against a Les Paul, but a different kind of tone thing. Anyway, so my friend has a set of Allegories in this Les Paul, okay? And he likes it, and at the same time he doesn't. He's more of a stock guitar guy than someone who would mod a guitar to get a sound they want. He rather find a guitar that has a sound he wants. To each to their own. That's his own thing, and likes buying guitar and keeping its value by unmodding it. So he likes that. Anyway, so this is his guitar. At the moment it has Allegories in it and black hardware. He's going to switch it all back to stock because he wants to see if he likes it more stock. So anyway, so he has Allegories in this, and I got a set of Allegories. You can see them just there in the pick guard there, and I love them. I personally bought the set because I heard them in this. Now, there's people out there that be like, oh, that's not a fair comparison because this is mahogany with maple, with subspecies of rosewood, with all that stuff, and it wouldn't be the same sound. I want to see how true that statement is. The whole purpose of it is to show with these two guitars. Different scale length, different construction. This is a hardtail. Different style of tuning, 3-on-3. Different timbers. And I'm just going to do an A-B comparison. Different scale length as well. I think I might have said that. A-B against the Strat and see how close it sounds. So if it's not really a tone woods thing, it's more of a thing of like if you like the sound of a certain set of pickups, how different can the sound from one guitar to the other. Okay? If that makes sense. Anyway, so real quick, it's the exact same set of pickups, and the only difference there is, other than the guitars being completely different, scale length is different and woods are different. Tuners are different, but that's given since this is 3-on-3 and Strat's 6 in line. But the resistance value of the components, I have wired this so the 3 pots would give the same resistance value. By doing that, I have 2 volumes, 1 tone in that, so there's 2 500k pots in a line to output. This is also doing it 2 500k pots, but each dedicated to each pickup. That has 2 volumes and 1 tone. So going from the output to the going from the pickup to the jack, it is 1000k resistance from end to finish. So is this one. So the resistance of the pots are the same. I'm not doing a tone roll off because I might have a different cap value, so there's no point doing a tone roll off because it might give a different sweep of tone. So in saying that, it's full whack on the tone, full whack on the pickups, and I'll start with this and go from this to that in each position and give you what I think at the end of it. And it might be a few days because I want to edit it and listen to the audio itself. now, just to talk about this is my Warmark guitar. I'll do a video about it itself because I put new pickups in. Anyway, it's an older body maple neck with the same P90s, but semi-covered, which are open covers, and they're slightly different covers. Anyway, I'm going to do one strum in the bridge position to show us direct bridge position comparison back to back. Okay, so that's everything full whack. I'm not going to do anything because, as I said, cap differences will give it a different sweep. But I'll edit the video, see what I can hear different wise, and go from there. So yeah, back in a few days, maybe. My throat's killing me, so I got a milkshake. Okay, so listening back to the video, because it's hard hearing the sound by side comparison when swapping two guitars into an amp. It's fair enough if you have two players going into an AB switch through an amp. It's different when there's one guy in this room. So, listen back on the software. The sound, I mean. I'll tell you what I hear in each position. So, the bridge position seems to be the same kind of sound, but the bridge in the Strat seems to be a bit more clearer, but also a bit more brighter at the same time. Whereas the single coat seems to be more of a rounded sound and a bit more bassy as well. The middle sound pretty much the same to me, and the Strat could be a tiny bit more brighter than the single coat, but I could be just mishearing it. And in the neck position, again, the Strat's brighter, not by much, but still brighter. I'm not sure if this a Woods thing or anything with the way it's wired. Scale length's probably more to do with it than wood, or whatever. So, what I can hear is the Strat's definitely brighter, I'm not going to lie there. I think that's down to the scale length more than anything. They were the same gauge of strings, so the Strat scale will allow it to be a bit more tighter and a bit more twangier at the same time. So, yeah. This wasn't really a Tone Woods video. This is more of a video to show, like, if you're shopping for pickups, you might be shopping for a set of humbuckers, but they demo right in the Les Paul, and you want to put them in a Strat. This is showing you how much of a difference between the two setups there are. So that's the kind of video I wanted to do. It wasn't anywhere Tone Woods, because the guitars are not the same wood-wise or construction-wise. It'd be a more fair comparison if it had a mahogany Strat with maple cap and mahogany neck and all that stuff. Then that'd be a Tone Wood comparison, but this was a straight what do you get out of pickups when you're putting them in two different guitars. Just for people who are interested in buying, say, P90s, and for example, if people are interested in the P90s I have in my Strat, what would it sound like in a Les Paul? And vice versa. So you get the idea of, like, there's going to be differences between the guitars, but it's not going to be a huge difference as much as you would think. So yeah, I've been Ryan, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.